What's up, guys?
Hey.
We are hanging out with Jesse right now. The last few
Yep.
videos have been with him lifestyle investing. So sorry, I'm just so pumped that
Yeah.
sometimes words just don't even come out. You know, investing based off your life to build a lifestyle that you really want.
That's right.
You got a couple seconds? You want to say some fire?
Yeah. I'm just getting so excited and fired up. What I really want to say is know right now that you have everything you need to do what you really want. So just make a point to open your eyes. Start listening and looking for opportunities. We've been shutting out all these things that are right in front of us, and that day is done. From now on, we are seeing our opportunities that are coming up in front of us, and we're taking action.
Yeah, Jesse's seeing his opportunity. He took it, as you guys saw in the last few videos. So I'm going to ask a question now.
Okay.
What's you guys' thoughts on... So the beauty about this is, so all of our day jobs is actually sales, right? Just so you guys know. Mike, he's a mortgage loan...
home loan.
Yeah, home loan guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's territory sales and tech, and then I'm inside sales and tech. What is you guys' thoughts on... Because I think a discussion that sometimes comes up is like, hey, if I'm spending so much time on investing and things like that, that's less time to my day job. Right, so hence I make less in my day job. So what's your guys' like rebuttal? Like even like in sales, right? If you're focusing too much on investing, that's less time that goes on your day job.
Yeah.
Right. So then you're impressing less people. You're making less commission. Right. Just throw it out there.
Oh man, basically what you're saying is time management, and that is freaking huge. Oh my gosh. You learn that so fast when your life gets busy, I will say this, and you need to learn how to block off 2 hours to delegate tasks. Not even before that, I'll tell you what I do. The first thing I did when I got my office in my moving company is I bought a huge whiteboard. And each day I walk in and I write a list of, 10, 15 things that need to get done that day. I need to make this amount of phone calls by 10. I need to talk to this amount of customers at the moving company, by noon, and the list goes on and on and on. So you need to delegate in time management. And I wouldn't be lying if I told you I worked from 8 in the morning until midnight. I think last night I went to bed about 1:30 in the morning, woke up at 7:30 this morning because I was working all day. I took a little gym break in between, but as soon as I got home, back to emails, back to the grind. And so time management, that's a big key to being successful.
Can I double that real quick? Did you guys hear that? So you work from when to when?
Oh man, yesterday was 8 until about 1 in the morning.
Yeah, dude, I worked from 5:30 a.m. to about 9:30 p.m. Just saying. If you guys want to be a game changer, you got to put in the hours. Point blank. Mike, what's your opinion on that question?
I'm the new guy here, so I'm just learning and listening. And I'm like, I don't want to work that long.
but the key too is like it's not always going to be like that.
No, and also
right?
what I said is the last video. What do you really want, and what are you willing to give for it?
Yeah.
So you have to give something if you're going to get it. You can't have an extraordinary lifestyle if you're not willing to do things that are out of the ordinary. Like you have to make a decision. Like I'm going to be different than 97% of people because I want different than what 97% of people have. So I hear that, I'm taking it in, I'm making negotiations internally right now with myself, trying to say, am I willing to do this? To answer the actual question about if you're spending more time investing, are you losing money at work? For me, I think the answer that intuitively comes to me is I've got to be eyes open for the opportunity while I'm working. So if I'm talking to a lead, if I'm talking to a realtor, if I'm talking to a loan officer at another bank who sends me leads, my ears are open, my eyes are open for opportunity. I'm not separating them as much as the task, but meaning my mind's still open for the opportunity, even if I'm like smack dab in the middle of making a conversation about, hey, will you send me your new buyers for homes? I'm also keep my ears open if I hear, oh, hey, I've got a listing that's coming up and it's a blah, blah, blah. That's going to trigger in my head of a possible opportunity. So that's my answer for that.
Dude, that's fire. Oh my God, that pumped me up so bad. So listen to this. It doesn't matter what your day job is, you can find opportunity, okay? It doesn't matter. You can be a cashier at Fred Meyer's. You're talking to 1,000 people every day. There could be one person that could change your life, right? You could deliver newspapers and then you see a house that's run down. You look it up, there's no lien, there is, I don't know. You make an offer, boom, that's another opportunity right there. It doesn't matter where you are. It really doesn't. You can be landscaping, you can be a librarian, right? It doesn't matter where you are. There's so many opportunities that come in at each person's stage of life. It doesn't matter your lifestyle. And another thing I want to ask for Mike is like, obviously, me and Jesse were kind of joking around. Oh yeah, well we can work an 18-hour day and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the goal, at least for me, I don't want to be working 18 hours my whole life. And that's a big reason why I'm investing right now, how I'm living, so I can live the lifestyle I really want to live. But someone who's not in their 20s and has a kid,
Right.
like how that's a big difference.
Yeah. Well, for me, so it's gonna if I'm like so. Here's the way I want to say this. If I decide this is what I really want, here's what I'm willing to give for it, and I'm not willing to compromise time with my daughter. She's almost 6 years old. I need to spend time with her as far as I'm concerned. Then we have to do things together where opportunities are going to come up, like we've talked, like kid-based opportunities, kid products, kid businesses, talking to people at the playground, like having that be the thing. Having a commitment that says I'm not going to not spend time with my daughter, but I'm also not going to accept failure when it comes out.
Well, it goes back to what I was kind of saying earlier, was set those small goals for yourself after you get a foundation.
Yeah.
Say if you go to the playground for 30 minutes a day, make it a 10-minute objective to talk to people around you.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like to talk to people, make that small progress, make that small goal. Another one would be, and what a lot of people do is they watch TV at night. Turn the TV off, even get rid of your TV after a while. Pick up a book and do that for 20, 25 minutes and see how much your thought process is going to change over a month, over a year. It's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, and another thing to add, like, so I've never been a father. I probably won't be a father for a little bit of time, but I hear. But serious now. We are serious. We are investors. I feel like a lot of people that complain saying that, oh, I don't have time because I have family obligations to invest and whatnot. They're probably the ones that spend 2 hours every night just watching TV, right? When you could actually spend time with your quality family and then get your game on, right?
And as a parent, I know for my daughter, I want her to be like a powerful, effective person who can see opportunity in investments. So if she can see me doing that, that's going to show her that she can do it. If she lives watching her dad do something, but I'm expecting her to do the opposite, it's not going to work. Like she's going to learn from me.
That's true.
Things are caught from kids, not taught.
Oh, for sure. I think poverty is taught. I think being poor
Right.
is something that you learn.
Right.
And to learn to be wealthy, you need to venture out and see what it's like. So find a mentor, pick up a book, things like that. You're gonna find those opportunities when you budget your time and sacrifice watching TV every night. So
nice. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up real quick. Quick 2 tips from both of you guys. What should you do right now if you have a day job? What you want to invest?
go buy Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Second tip, go play his cash flow game when you're done with it. That changed my life, changed my outlook on life, and now a bunch of opportunities come my way.
Boom.
Set up an online bank account that you don't have a card to, that it takes a couple days to transfer money back to you, and start giving yourself at least 1% of your monthly income into that account. Otherwise, you're not going to have any money when it comes time to invest. The goal is, at least 10, but I'm just saying if you're in a spot where 10's too much, just do 1%. Feel what it feels like to see that money start adding up.
Love it, guys. My tip is to watch our next video. So happy you guys spent 8.5 minutes with us. Jesse, Mike, Vernie, Lifestyle Investing.
Lifestyle Investing.
Boom. Thanks, guys.